Joey Swole, there's a time and place for this type of content, but the gym is not one of them. We got yet another viral one of these videos, and you can kind of see what's going on just from the image over here. This is why 2024 is unsafe for women, okay? And this girl posted a TikTok. Her name is Maddie, and essentially she's doing pulse squats at the gym. And let's just say her form is a little too good over here. While conveniently doing these pulse squats, she's also making suggestive facial expressions and bouncing very low, which is not what you're supposed to do in pulse squats. You're usually a little bit higher there. Basically, she's implying something else. So let's take a look. Look at the facial expressions.
My leg day warm up?
No, don't give me that bullshit. I know you know what you're doing. So actually,
A leg day warm up?
no, you're not doing something like that. You realize you're actually what's wrong with girls. You're actually what's wrong with girls.
Are you pointing at me?
Yeah.
Dog.
This is fucking ridiculous. Don't come to my gym and do this shit. You can come online, bro. Don't fucking do this stuff like this. Don't fucking...
Ooh. Okay, so before our man Joey goes in, let me just weigh in over here. So what she was doing was definitely not just pulse squats. She was clearly advertising her, let's drum roll please, what does she have? An OnlyFans. Because when do these girls not have an OnlyFans? So obviously this was a convenient promotion for her OnlyFans, and she decided to film this content in a gym. Now, you're allowed to do your OnlyFans and all of that BS, but, you know, you should be doing it, filming that content in the privacy of your home, not in public, making all these facial expressions, making everybody around you extremely uncomfortable, and, you know, just degrading women in a sense, because, you know, a lot of people come to the gym and they've been seeing all these videos going viral and they just assume all women do this when that's not the case, right? Even this guy over here, I assume he's like the gym owner over here, and he's just like, you know, I don't like what you're doing over here, and I don't agree with you're actually what's wrong with girls. Yeah, I mean, of course she is, but, you know, don't lump in everybody over there. She's just a special specimen over here. Now, obviously, I do not support, you know, kicking someone's phone at the gym, regardless of what they're doing. You can just escort her out, ask security to do something over there. Kicking someone's phone, you know, damaging someone's property is never a good thing over here. But she actually responded to the whole situation, which we'll check out first. Joey Swole.
A ton of people sent me this video asking me who's right, who's wrong. My answer, they're both wrong. First
Good
off,
job,
to this
Joey.
man, you have no right to speak to anyone that way. You don't classify all women based off that girl, and you absolutely never touch someone's property. If you have a problem, you talk to gym management and you let them handle it.
Gotcha.
But this woman is also wrong. The type of content she creates in the gym is not okay and not appropriate, including this video. She tries to defend herself, saying that she's doing pistol squats and warming up.
Pulse squats it was, but
a pistol squat. You know exactly what you were doing. And then you go and say, why do we have to sexualize everything? We don't.
Okay, he's actually referring to a video which we'll watch after this.
But you do, including when you did the exact same warm-up and said this.
Ooh, wondering when I'll be recognized from my videos by the way I do my leg day warm-up. I practice every day to please you, daddy. Interesting. That was just a warm-up, guys. It was just an exercise I was doing to strengthen my glutes, it seems like. Definitely no innuendos or pleasing daddy over here.
This on the video.
Disgusting.
And put in the caption, practicing every day to please you, daddy. And a photo like this, bent over on all fours.
Oh, boy.
Where you say, let me sit on it. Now listen, I have no problem with OnlyFans. You make
Getting
money
the dad
however
lecture.
you want, as long as you do so legally. But there is a time and place for everything, and the gym is not one of them.
Wait, no way he turned into Professor Oak. There's a time and place for everything, but not now. Whenever I try to open my bicycle in the Pokemon Center,
If I was manager or owner of this gym, I would ask you
Punch you in the
once,
face, bro.
politely, to stop doing that. If you continued to do so, I'd ask you to leave to protect my gym members and my gym community. Let me know what you guys think below.
I think you're a very swole man, Joey. All right. Okay. I think for so many of us, we're just reaching peak annoyance with OF girls, tired of the stunts and the tactics to get attention and the fakeness of all of it. For someone like me, gym is escape of reality. I'm in peace and it's just me and my PR. For some people it's crazy, but I really don't want to see this type of behavior when I'm working out. And you know, there's always going to be those guys who are like, why would you turn down a free show over here? And it's just the dumbest shit. It's the same people who are like, when men get, you know, sexually assaulted or something, well, he probably liked it. Or like when you know, there's been like tons of these cases of like grown adult women sleeping with like 16-year-old high school kids, right? And it's like, good job over there. It's just the dumbest shit ever. These people have never grown up. They don't understand anything about development or anything like that. They don't understand that you need to, you know, turn off your horny brain for a second. I swear, like 50% of the males on the planet are born with their brain is like 99% horny and 1% brain, and it's just it's a foreign concept to the rest of us who actually have a thinking fucking I don't know, mindset over here. Now I just saw a comment, but apparently she's a P-star as well, which clearly just makes it 100 times worse over here. Like OnlyFans is one thing, going all the way there is yeah, you definitely know what you were doing there. So let's check out her responses to the situation. Okay, 100% valid. You was not stretching.
So just because I do OF, I'm not allowed to stretch at the gym? Because before I started OF, I was doing that same stretch before every leg day, right? Right.
Sure you were.
And also to all the girls saying that I deserved it, and all the people saying that I deserve to have my phone kicked. I deserve to be harassed in public because I was minding my own business in the smallest corner of the gym. Is there a rule that says no phones? No, there's not.
Okay, listen. You know what you were doing. Let's not act like they always put on this bullshit defensive, like, well, I was just doing this exercise over here. Like, come on, it's so dumb. This is some reverting back to some weird victim mentality. The smallest corner of the gym. What does that even mean? You're filming yourself. You're taking up all the space you need.
Was it on a tripod? Was I being obnoxious? No, I wasn't. Was I being loud? No. So, I don't know. It's really sad to me to see all of these comments saying that I deserve something because I went to the gym and I was stretching.
Stretching, okay. Was it an exercise or stretching?
Because I am online in the way that I am, and that it made him angry. And guys tend to get mad at things that they can't have.
Clear megamind narcissist over here thinks that any sort of criticism directed her way is people mad because they can't sleep with her or something, which is what a weird way to look at the world. You were doing some weird fucking actions in public in a gym. That is why people are mad. There's no other reason for it. Even her own comments are cooking her. Girl, you were not stretching. Those were not pulse squats. It wasn't stretching. And you did add facial expressions too. No, you did not deserve. I'm so happy that man stood up for himself. People need to be embarrassed and reflect on their life decisions. Girl, please, he didn't know who you were and knew exactly what you were doing. It wasn't pulse squats. I highly doubt he knew you were selling yourself online, and that's the reason to approach. Those weren't pulse squats, more like hip openers. Have none of you heard of pulse squats? Here's her defending it again, trying to justify it.
Okay, this exercise is actually beneficial for you. I don't know why no one has heard of these. Like, I don't know why we have to sexualize everything. Stronger thigh and hip muscles, deep squats, effective for strengthening the glutes.
Wow, you got the whole squad laughing over here. I wonder, is it also necessary to make those facial expressions and put captions like practicing for daddy? Is that also necessary while doing the exercise? Because I don't remember that part of it. Now, I'll show you guys a demonstration of actual pulse squats over here, because you know I've done pulse squats before, and let's just say I did not go that deep. I didn't make those expressions. It's an exercise like anything else.
It's good for you. What the heck?
Okay, let's be completely honest. The face is a posture. I literally had to search up the way people do deep pulse squats, and none of them do it the pose or posture you're doing. You can come clean. You're not doing pulse squats. Now, at this point, I don't know if she's being willfully ignorant to further promote her stuff or something. I don't know how these go. Like, half the time, these OF girls, even when they get negative attention, it just turns out to be positive, because simps don't really give a shit about negative or positive attention, right? I guess some of them have a little bit of a moral compass or whatever. So here we have an actual demonstration of how pulse squats are supposed to be performed when you're not an OnlyFans girl.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Wow, interesting. That seems to be a little bit different. For starters, she's not going down as low. Now, you could argue that, oh, you get even more activation, you get flexibility training if you go low, whatever the hell. But the main thing is she's not an OF girl who's filming content for the gym, making those expressions. Anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. God, stop it. Just stop it. Get some help. Jesus Christ.